This is Race 3 of the NOFSRL Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Today we are live from the Kansas Speedway in Kansas City, Missouri. It is the Spectrum 300. Hello once again everyone, I am Marty Sakala. Hope you all are having a great day so far. We got a good race for you. If you missed us last week, we were at Phoenix International Raceway, also known as the ISM Raceway. And we had a great race going on until lap 11. The big one struck with, I believe it was like around 28, 29 cars involved. One car did not have damage until a later wreck, which was Derek Campbell. At the end, Josh Scoot won the race. He's the current points leader, and he looks forward to having a good day once again. He had a great battle going on with Colin Denton for the win until we had a few laps to go when Denton just lost it. But a good one for you today. I think we're ready. Kelvin's here with me as well, but he's just checking his Facebook stuff out. Let's see, I'm going to unplug this real quick. Alright, so now you should be able to hear Kelvin now. Kelvin, what are you expecting in today's race?
Not a 32-car pilot.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
That's what I'm expecting. I expect a good, clean race, low line to come out on top, and that's about it.
All right. So I guess we're all set to go racing. Let's go trackside. We'll get the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines and let's get it up!
33 engines are fired up. Let's get to your top 10 of the starting lineup. On the front row for the Spectrum 300 is the 83 of Marcus Sacchi. Next to him is the 21 of Eli Bright. Row 2, the 20 of Colin Denton came close to winning the race last week at Phoenix, and next to him, Michael Kelly. Row 3, the 19 of Zachary Fitzwater and the 29 of Patrick Smith. Row 4, last week's winner, the 11 of Josh Scoot and the 18 of Cole Baker. And in row 5, the 22 of Derek Campbell and the 50 of Christian Vargas. The rest of the field for right now. Edwin Mendez, Jonathan Logan, row 6, row 7, Brian Webb, Aaron Carlson, row 8, or row 7. Row 8, Justin Zeidel, Jake Rogers, row 9, Mike Gatlin Downey, and Juan Garcia. 50 laps around the 1.5 mile tri-oval, also known as the track that Kelvin does not like in NASCAR, but in IndyCar, oh, it's a lot of fun. The pace car pulls into pit road. Marcus Sacchi and Eli Bright will lead the field to green. Round 3 of the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series, the Spectrum 300 is green. Let's do this. Colin Denton taking a look to the inside here on Marcus Sacchi for the race lead, but Sacchi making that high line stick. A lot of 3-wide racing. Cars on the wall, and Carlson goes around. Angie Brown involved, more trouble, and a car upside down. That's Audra Baranowskis in the 26. You always dread the first lap big wreck at Kansas. Jonathan Wong involved. You see Baranowskis lays on her roof. And I don't think we're racing back to the line. We're not. Colin Denton took the lead. Baranowskis and Wong. We saw Aaron Carlson the first to go around in the 88. Not a good start today at Kansas already. The other car involved, it was not Angie Brown. It was Brian Webb, the 12, there. Gatlin Downey may have suffered damage. A bunch of cars already involved. You see Sacchi already pulling into pit road, but let's take a look and see why we underneath the first caution in the Spectrum 300. So coming off turn 4, you can see here 3 wide doesn't really work. You see Jake Rogers got the wall. There's Jonathan Wong and Brian Webb going around. Justin Zeidel gets in it. Jake Rogers is in it. But then let's show you what happened with that 15 of Wong. So you can see here, Wong gets in the grass. You do not want to be in the grass if you're in an Indy car. Gets in the 26 of Baranowskis. They go up the track. And Baranowskis takes a lick, and she goes side over side. Barrel rolling. Already went up and over once, and then back on her roof. She'll be going a few more times when she hits this grass, it looks like. Nope, stays on the roof. Wanted to flip, but nope. Here it is. Whoops. Here it is in real time. Boom. That's a lick right there. Thank goodness for safer barriers. The first number we'll watch is the one of Justin Zeidel. Got into the wall and got a piece of Brian Webb. And look at that. If you see it, there's already the 26 on her lid. All right. Here's Jonathan Wong. You just can't be in the grass. Bam. And there you can see the 26 flipping. And he will be done for the day. Saving the best for last right here, Audra Baranowskis. Ouch. First caution is out. Lights are off the pace car. 1 to go. We're going green this time. Out of the race after 1 lap is Jonathan Wong and Audra Baranowskis. Colin Denton, the race leader. Zachary Fitzwater, 2nd. Josh Gut, 3rd. Eli Bright, 4th. Michael Kelly, 5th. Edwin Mendez, 6th. Christian Vargas, 7th. Jonathan Logan, 8th. Jaden Scott, 9th. And DJ Reed is 10th. We head into the Geico restart zone. The green flag back in the air at Kansas. Making the first move already, Eli Bright going for the 3rd position here on Josh Gut. Takes the spot away instantly there. Clears Gut off of 2. Into turn 3, top 4 single file. 3 wide for 5th. Kelly on the outside. Vargas in the middle and Scott down low. Few cars hit the wall. It was Mendez and Scott making sure no one else spun out. Nope, but Carlson's coming down pit road once again. And Colin Denton, looks like Fitzwater was trying to make a pass on the outside. That's going to cost him 2nd spot. We may go 3 wide for 3rd here, Kelvin. Kelly to the inside. Gut was thinking about going to the middle. He changes his mind as we got a battle for the lead here between Eli Bright and Colin Denton. And Gut tagged the wall in the 11, and his teammate's going to go by Jaden Scott. New leader, Eli Bright, Zachary Fitzwater, just on the tail of the 21. On board the 28, you're going to like this battle going down the backstretch. And you can see as well, Denton had a good run off of turn 2. The high line helped him out, but in the turns, the low line is where you want to be. But that high line's still doing a pretty good job, even with the low line having the draft right now, Kelvin.
Yeah, I told you the low line's the place to be right now.
All the spelling right now is helping the 21 start to pull away. Look at all these drivers trying to use the high line now. They're liking this high line. They're starting to create a groove. Yellow is out. Big Lex, Gatlin Downey, Brian Webb. Cole Baker may have suffered damage. 2nd caution of the day is out. We are racing back to the line. And it will be Eli Bright just before they caught up to the A8 of Carlson, who will line up on the inside line 1 lap down. But it was Gatlin Downey and Brian Webb. Webb has lost the front right Firestone wheel. Ouch. And Baker may have suffered damage. But we're going to see a few takers come down pit road. It was a good battle for the lead, but now the 2nd caution of the day is out. We'll see. Let's see what happened with Webb and Downey. So this starts with a 63 of Downey. Oh, Downey was just slow on the track. Go back one more time. Oh, I see what happened. Got onto the apron. That's typical Kansas there for you, ladies and gents. Downey goes up the track, and Baker just gets into his teammate. Tough break there for Dale Coyne Racing. And then watch Brian Webb come into this. Committed to the low line. Ouch! What a shot. Take a look at this one in real time. I think Sachi has well gotten into the apron. Man, what a tough season right now for Michael Cantor. I believe right now he is currently last in the standings, and you do not want to be last, because if you are and you do not have a win, you will be done. Caution flag is out. Eli Bright, the race leader. We will be right back for the restart. Stay with us. Back here in Kansas, underneath the second caution for a wreck involving Gatlin Downey and Brian Webb. You see Aaron Carlson on the inside line, 1 lap down. Resetting the field already, 4 drivers out, and it was Downey, Webb, Wong, and Baranaskis. Here's how we look right now. Eli Bright continues to lead. Zachary Fitzwater second. Colin Denton third. DJ Reed fourth. Michael Kelly 5th, Josh Good is 6th, Jaden Scott 7th, Angie Brown 8th, Christian Vargas 9th, Juan Garcia rounds out the top 10. Fastest lap, by the way, goes to that 21 of Bright with a 27.029. Pace car pulls in. Once again, Eli Bright will lead the field back to the green flag at Kansas. Carlson doing a good job working that inside line here. Fitzwater trying to split the middle for a moment. But it looks like Bright will clear the 88. And right now it's a 2-car battle. If Carlson stayed on that low line. But nope, Carlson letting the leaders go by on the inside here. And Carlson's in the wall. Reed's in the wall. Oh, watch out there. Josh scoots in the grass. Does he make it back off the track in time? Yes, he does. Fitzwater looking for second. He defended it well. Off of turn 2. Carlson now lets the fast drivers go by. A great race right now between the leaders. For 4th, Angie Brown and Colin Denton. Oh, Josh got a little slow on the track for a moment. Cars on the wall everywhere. Carlson will save it. He got the wall. He keeps it going. Yellow is out. Around the 14 of Steve Morgan. That is caution number 3 at Kansas.
We're running out of time.
Heck, if they keep wrecking, I may have to go after class. Or maybe even do this race again. Who knows? But caution's out for Steve Morgan. What a save, though, for Aaron Carlson in the 88. Keeping that car going. And I believe we had some drivers race to the line. We did. It's Eli Bright, though, at the caution flag. Let's watch Steve Morgan and see what happened. In the back of the pack racing with Jonathan Logan. Logan just catches the wall. Morgan just has nowhere to go, and around he goes. Now, it looks like here we could stay green. But there you see the 18 of Baker passes him, and that's when the caution comes out. Had he not gotten past, we may have been racing still. But oh well. That's real quick for you. Eli Bright, the leader, will be back for the restart. Third caution out of Kansas for the Steve Morgan spin. Eli Bright still leading the race. Zachary Fitzwater second. Angie Brown third. Michael Kelly fourth. Jaden Scott fifth. Colin Denton sixth. Josh Good seventh. Alexander Rowe eighth. Johnny Gardner ninth. And Stuart Grattan rounds out the top 10. Once again, 19 laps are complete. Soon to be 20. Eli Bright leads the field back to the green flag, and he gets a great start over Zachary Fitzwater. He's able to clear the 88, and I don't even think Fitzy will clear the 88 into turn 1. Angie Brown looks for second spot. What a tough restart there for Fitzwater. A great restart by Eli Bright. Sure, we get no cautions out the rest of the race. This may help out Eli Bright big time, but I doubt this race goes the rest of the way green. Brown takes second. Fitzwater and Carlson all the way up the track. Contact with the 17. Still green for right now. Good looking for third with help from teammate Jaden Scott. Takes the spot away. Look at the pack off turn 2. Stacking up big time because of Aaron Carlson. The top two have pulled away big time. Oh, I don't like what Carlson's going on. We're gonna wreck. We're gonna wreck right here. How did we not wreck there? More drivers in the wall. We're still green. Bright still leading. Goots pulled away from the pack. Patrick Smith's gone to fourth, and now we got a yellow. Oh, the big one! Stover, Rogers, Garcia. Friesen's in it. Graham's in it. Logan and Johnson. Caution number 4 is out. At the line, it's Bright. Big licks. There's Stuart Grant once again wrecking for, I believe, if I am correct, that's the 3rd race in a row he's been involved in a crash. Eli Bright continues to lead once again. Another turn 1 mess up. Here's the replay real quick for you. Oh, Grant just got on the wall and into Jake Rogers. You cannot, and I mean you cannot go 4 wide at Kansas Speedway. It just doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen. And Grant suffered more damage from Jonathan Logan. In real time. Denton would know where to go involved. That's a tough break if you're Colin Denton. Let's go from that 28 car first. Just nowhere to go. Had that car been faster, he may have tried to miss. He may have missed it, but nope. Let's go from Grant. Just gets up in the gray. And booyah. And then, booyah, into the 16. Let's see who else we can watch here has an onboard. 24 and 20 don't anymore. Is that it? I think that's all. Oh, Derek Hamill. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's watch Hamill in the 22. Oh, he had him missed. And then Marty Johnson just got into Derek Hamill. Tough break there if you were Hamill. Caution flag out. Eli Bright leads and we'll be back. Ready for the restart once again at Kansas. 4th caution of the day is out. Eli Bright continues to lead them. Garcia, Logan, Grant, Stover have all retired after that last accident. Bright leads them. Angie Brown 2nd. Jaden Scott 3rd. Patrick Smith 4th. Johnny Garner 5th. Alexander Rowe 6th. Josh Goot 7th. Zachary Fitzwater 8th. Michael Kelly 9th. Marcus Sachi 10th. We go back to green. We're halfway home at Kansas. Looks like equal restarts by the top 2 here, but Bright's going to get away first from Carlson. Brown does get away as well, but Brown stuck on the high line. Bright got the low line instantly. And now it's just a race to get by Carlson as quick as you can, because you all know Carlson is slower than the leaders. Scott trying to get by, Smith's trying to get by, but Carlson stuck all the way on the high line. Watch off turn 4. It's getting very tight. And I think they keep it green. No one spins. But they're still battling right now for the positions. Fitzwater all the way up the track. Puts Carlson up into the wall. Man, the crowd goes wild on that. They don't want to see Aaron Carlson race anymore. They want Carlson gone. He's affecting the leader, this race right now. You see Zidell just got the wall. It's a regular thing. Maybe Fitzwater caught the wall as well, but we're focusing on this battle for 3rd right now between Jaden Scott and Patrick Smith. Let's go on board with a 29. Into turn 3, Goot does a good, or Scott, excuse me, does a good job protecting the position. Right now, these IndyCar drivers are liking the high line. You see from the rear bumper, and they got a crash! Crash off turn 4. Edwin Mendez is in it. And there's Brian Ferris at 27. Oh! Mendez upside down. Friesen's in it. And I believe it's from Aaron Carlson as well. Rowe is in it. racing him back. Some of them are, though. Caution number 5 is out. Eli Bright once again continues to lead, and that may be the end of the day for Aaron Carlson in the number 88. I'm not too sure, though. We'll have to see. But it started off with Edwin Mendez. Look at Friesen. He's lost a wheel to the number 5 Aero Electronics Honda. There's Mendez. Up and over he goes. Let's watch the replay. Off of turn 4. Rowe just got into the walls, and Carlson and Rowe just got together. Around they went. Mendez gets into it. Ferris gets into it. Denting another piece of it. Baker does a good job at missing it. Then here comes Carter Friesen in to do the damage. In real time right here. From the onboard of the 27 of Brian Ferris. Caution flag is out once again. 5th time at Kansas. Eli Bright continues to lead. We'll be back. Ready for the restart at Kansas after our 5th caution of the day. Out of the race now are Mendez and Friesen. 22 cars on the lead lap, 23 on the track. We've lost almost a third of the field right now. Carlson continues to lead, but if you take a look right here from the onboard or from right here, the rear wing is gone on the 88, so there's a lot of damage to Aaron Carlson. Eli Bright leads, Angie Brown 2nd, Jaden Scott 3rd, Patrick Smith 4th, Brian Webb 5th, Marcus Sachi 6th, Michael Kelly 7th, Josh Goot 8th. The 40 of Michael Canto is 9th, and the 50 of Christian Vargas is 10th, back to green. Carlson slowing down the field once again. Bright's going to get the low line here. Can Brown get the low line? Barely, though. She gets the low line here. That'll help her out right now. But the battle for 3rd is on between Jaden Scott and Patrick Smith. And Scott liked what that low line did to him. And what Carlson did on that low line, still slowing them down. Benny Watson trying to pass all the way on the high side here. And we'll go into the wall. He's loose, saves it. Carlson letting some of the leaders go by for right now. Josh Goot all the way up the track. Smith is nearly in the wall off 2. Hangs on to it. 3 wide for 5th. And drivers all the way on the high side of the track. This is not going to be good, and I nearly called it. Battle for 2nd here. Josh Goot to the Jaden Scott, excuse me. I get that messed up all the time. To the inside on Angie Brown. Angie Brown tight off the corner. Brown trying once again for the 2nd spot. Can she get it this time? Trying. Can't do it. Oh, but Scott got the wall. Brown did not take the risk and go for it. Now she goes for it down to 1. Almost passes that 17 for Mo, the 17 all the way up the track. This battle for 4th is getting good as well. Marcus Sachi, Michael Canto, Josh Goot, Patrick Smith trying to get into the battle as well. Brown makes the pass. Bright is pulling away. Oh, Sachi got the wall hard there for a moment. Here goes Canto. Goot goes with him. Goot does not go with his teammate. We haven't even showed you the visor cam from Josh Goot yet today. Nice view he's got in the number 11. Stuck on that high side. As a car to the inside, Patrick Smith may not be good as he got the wall. But right now, the fastest car on the track, Eli Bright, has put the lead up to 1 and maybe 3/4 seconds here. Michael Canto inside on Jaden Scott for 3rd. 10 laps to go, by the way. Canto takes the spot away. Gets into the wall. Goot got the wall as well. Sachi, by the way, is in the 4th spot, it looks like. No, he's in 5th. They're battling for 6th. 4 cars under a blanket. Vargas takes the spot away. Puts Goot up all the way up the track. This helps Johnny Garner make a triple overtake. What a move by Johnny Garner in the 10. With 9 laps to go. Vargas gets the wall. Now the question is, if you are Eli Bright, will we catch up to lap traffic? Cole Baker, the last car on the lead lap, just crossed the start-finish line. So I doubt that happens. The only way Angie Brown would have a chance at winning this race is if Eli Bright had a problem or if we had a late caution come out. You do not want that caution to come out with 6 laps to go, though, is the thing. You want it to come out between 2 and 4 laps to go, or 6 and 7, or 5 and 7, which is right now. Got a few slow cars on the track. They're still going fast, though. Johnny Garner trying to get inside of his teammate Marcus Sachi for 5th.
That's the problem.
Oh, crash! Oh! Marty Johnson, the 9. And this is this the caution flag that Angie Brown wants? Yes, it is. That is what she wanted and may have a chance at winning. But look at the 9. The left rear wheel is gone. And I think the wheel pod as well on the number 9 is gone as well. It is. Big lick from Marty Johnson. Let's take a look and see what happened. So just like what happened with Jonathan Logan and Steve Morgan, Brian Ferris. Johnson just made contact with Ferris. That is all Johnson's fault right there. And then I believe, if I'm correct, he gets clobbered by someone. Ooh, Derek Hamill taking the lick. Oh, he's upside down. Up and over for Derek Hamill with the front wing destroyed. Ouch. Man, from real time here with Marty Johnson, take a look at this. Boom! Look at him spinning around like a top. Let's go from Derek Hamill. Watch this. Goodbye to the front wing on the 22. And up and over he goes. Easily done for the day. We're getting ready for the restart. 2 laps to sell it. We'll be right back. Ready for the restart. Now, once again, 21 cars on the track. Hamill and Johnson are done for the day. Here's what's happening now. If a caution comes out with 2 laps to go, we go to overtime. If not, this race will go green to the end. Race leader is Eli Bright. Angie Brown in 2nd. They still have to deal with Aaron Carlson on 1 lap down on the inside line. Michael Canto is 3rd. Jaden Scott 4th. Marcus Sachi 5th. Johnny Garner 6th. Patrick Smith 7th. Josh Goot is 8th. Zachary Fitzwater 9th. Benny Watson is 10th. We're ready for the ending of the Spectrum 300 after 6 cautions today. For 24 laps, that's half the race. A wreck fest, I'll tell you that right now. But Eli Bright, hoping this race goes green the rest of the way. Back to green flag racing at Kansas, 2 to go. Carlson lets Bright go by. Bright into the turn. Brown stuck up high. Clears the 88 though. Big for Eli Bright right now off of turn 2. Carlson stacks back 4th place on back. Scott trying to get by Carlson, which he does. Still stacking up right now. Oh boy, off of turn 4 is the white flag for Eli Bright. They're stacking up once again. Is a caution flag out? No, it's not. This race is official. Eli Bright leading. Angie Brown 2nd. Michael Canto 3rd. Brown loses ground on the high side. Here goes Canto looking for 2nd. Down the backstretch one final time. But it is all about Eli Bright and race 3. Going to the playoffs, Eli Bright dominates the race and wins the Spectrum 300 at Kansas. Angie Brown second and Michael Canto is third. The rest of the field did finish the race under green flag conditions. And there you have it. Eli Bright with the win, leading the most laps today. Congratulations to him. Saving the results here. Gotta rush this real quick because I gotta go to class soon. Eli Bright wins by over almost half a second. But anyway, Kelvin, final thoughts on today's race.
It was pretty exciting. Crash fest like I didn't expect it to be. I figured they'd get their stuff together based off last week's performance, but I guess that's just wrong. They still don't know how to stay out of the wall and cause big accidents. But what a big race for Angie Brown, though, coming in second place.
Absolutely. Congratulations, though, to Eli Bright on winning the race. He will be in the playoffs. Here are the standings on the next part of your screen. Next race will be next week, if I'm correct. Or, wait, no. Next week is the 22nd. We're off next weekend. We'll be back in 2 weeks at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the final race of the regular season. That's going to be a good one. For Kelvin Lopp here, I'm Harry Sicali.